Hey guys, welcome. In the latest 4.2 PTU patch released today, June 3rd, 2025, the Esperia Prowler has been buffed again, and with the Alien Week on the horizon, usually around June 12th every year. Now, we must naturally assume that something is happening and it's related to this alien ship. So in this video, let's take a detailed comparison between the old and the new stats of the ship, and then enjoy some cinematic flight under the new dynamic rain. But before we do that, let's look at something very interesting. This is the official sneak peek photo released a few days ago. By looking at this photo, it's clearly you can see it bears a lot of similarity. Now look at this thing on the side, one on each side, and also look at this three symbols here, and also look at this sign right here. Now go back to the Prowler. This thing is almost exactly the same as the one on the photo, and also this sign right here, and also the three triangle symbol is right here. So you can clearly see that this most likely is going to be a variant of the Esperia Prowler. And many people suspect, and this is only pure speculation, that this ship has something to do with Atlas drop capability, maybe with a tractor beam and with some cargo grid that you can load the Atlases, especially the Atlas Ikiti, on the ship, and then with a tractor beam you can drop those Atlases, do some Titanfall tier 0, things like that. But that's only pure speculation. However, something even more interesting is this one. This one just appeared in the latest 4.2 PTU patch, and this is from the changelog from the ship performance viewer. This is something totally new that just added. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Thelia laser Gatling, TOG laser Gatling size 2. So it's a size 2 laser Gatling gun. This is the second laser Gatling gun. I think on the pulse we have a size 1 laser Gatling gun. But what's even more interesting, when I look into the ship performance viewer, searched for this weapon, it's listed on the website as a Alpoa weapon. Now let's look at here is better. So ship performance viewer, 4.2 PTU, sustained DPS 141, burst DPS 313, alpha damage 17.1, round per minute is 1100, speed is 1800. It's really fast firing gun. The range is 2.5 kilometers. Spread is 1. Well, spread is pretty big. Ammo max 75, and health is 850. So that's the basic stats for this gun. Now with these new information, maybe they're related, maybe they're not, because from the sneak peek photo we clearly can see we are getting a new variant of the Prowler for the coming Alien Week. Most likely, I can't say 100%, but for that new Alpoa laser Gatling gun, maybe there's another ship coming, or maybe the new Prowler variant is using one of those guns on that ship. So as of right now, these are only speculations, but we will find out in about 10 days. Now let's look at this Prowler, see what changes they have done. On my left, these are the stats from the current 4.1.1 PU. On my right, these are the stats from the buffed 4.2 PTU. In the 4.2 PTU cycle, the Prowler has been buffed twice. Now here are the final stats so far. The SCM speed before was 205, right now is 212 meters per second. SCM boost speed forward before was 420, right now is 450 meters per second. 30 meters per second more. SCM boost speed backward is the same. Maximum navigation speed is increased by 50 meters, right now is 1200 meters per second. That's pretty fast for the size of the ship. Maneuverability, there's no change. Now, one of the significant change is this, total hit points. The old total hit points is 79,900, but right now, it's reduced a little. It's 71,900. However, what's changed are the vital parts. For the nose, before only has 8,500 hit points, but right now the nose have 12,500 hit points. This is quite significant. Because first of all, if the nose of the ship is taking damage, it will take longer to get destroyed. But if the body is taking damage, once the body HP is depleted, it will start to bleed into the nose. And that will still take 12,500 hit points to bleed into the nose for the ship to get destroyed. So even though the total HP for the ship is reduced a little, but the vital parts become more protected. Another change is the physical hull damage modifier. Before was 50%, right now is 54%. It's not a significant change, but if you're getting hit by ballistics, this will protect you more. And the rest has no change. The expedited time for this ship is quite long, almost 8 minutes. Another significant change, which is not listed, is that in the 4.1.1, the Esperia Prowler has only 2 size 2 shields. But in the coming 4.2, the shield has been doubled. 4 size 2 shields. The shield strength before with 2 shields is around 6,000 hit points. Depends on the shield you use, of course. But with 4 size 2 shields, the shield strength is around 12,000 hit points. So with all these stats, you can see that the speed for the ship, the vital part health, as well as the shield strength have all been buffed. Now, if we take a look at the interior of the ship, this is a very cool alien ship. You have all these drop seats, but on each of these doors, you also have the weapon racks. You have many weapon racks. On all these doors, you also have 5 weapon racks right here, behind the co-pilot seat. And this is the co-pilot seat. So I think the ship is still working in progress because you can see, you don't see the co-pilot seat at all. So interpilot seat, now you can see this co-pilot seat compartment right here. The co-pilot seat has exactly the same function as the pilot seat on the 2nd floor. You can do quantum jump, you can fly the ship, you can also control the 2 size 5 and 2 size 3 guns on the ship. Yeah, all the weapons you can use. But if someone is sitting on the co-pilot seat and someone is sitting on the pilot seat, then the co-pilot seat can only control the top remote turret. And the pilot can control the dual size 5. Now, if we go to the 2nd floor, and this is the pilot seat. You also have this compartment. I think this is modified. This is an engineering room for the Prowler. You see all the components that are outside. This is not finished yet. You see the quantum drive. This is, I think it's Eclipse, size 2, Stealth 8 power plant. And this is a Stealth 2 quantum drive. And you also have 4 stealth shields, but you only see 2. And here is an engineering panel that you can access. So they added this part, but it's not finished yet. And you can go through this to the other part of the ship, like this. You can get glitched in here. Oh, I think I'm glitched. Yep, I can't. Oh, I'm glitched right here. See my backpack.